Hitting. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Hello? Okay. There I am. Hi! Hello, everybody. Let me turn off my music. Hi, guys. This is my alternate model. Like, my other one on Irium's different from this one a little bit. Slightly. Only slightly. Hi, Chromie. Hi. Today's stream's gonna be kind of short. I'm really tired. I just debuted on Irium, so, like, my, like, whole self is just, like, deflated a little bit. I'm like, bleh. You know? Like, bleh. Like, I thought about playing A Day with Death, but Wizarding Wednesdays feels fair enough. Just to do some little streaming, you know? Chilling. I love to stream. I work too hard. I was told by my other streamer friend that I like work way too hard for like a streamer. That I'm gonna like burn out someday because I work so hard. And like I don't stop like working. I just work really, 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 really hard. No, it's okay. It's nice you decided to stream even while tired. Yeah. Yeah. It's just because I care and stuff. I don't know. It's almost like I actually, like, you know, like to look at you guys and be like, those are my little guys, you know? As tired as I am, I also just... I think it's good. Like... That, like... I don't know. That I'm able to just exist and like do both types of streaming. Do my Ethereum streaming and do my Twitch streaming. Both are pretty valid. Both are pretty good, I think. I was gonna download BlueStacks and then download Ethereum onto my computer because my microphone on my computer is way better than the microphone on my phone. But I don't know how it would work, so I'm kind of just on the fence about that one. I might not do that way, but it would be cool if I did. But it's Wizarding Wednesday. Wizarding Wednesday, guys. Wizarding Wednesday. I'm just gonna stream this for as long as I feel comfortable, and then when I'm done, then I'll end it. Yeah. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. This is my other model. Yeah. It's good to see you in chat. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Thanks for follow, buddy. It's good to see you. I like my alt model, my V-Roid. I think my V-Roid looks really nice. I just need to change up the horns and stuff. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're so lucky. I have a drink right next to me. I have the same drink that I was drinking during my Ethereum debut. my red Gatorade. And I don't really need to munch. Well, actually, you know, I could munch. I have Gushers right here. I ate dinner, but I still am gonna eat snack. Stay here. You hear that? That's your ASMR. Me opening a Gusher packet. I'm sorry, you people who have headphones on. I apologize. But I couldn't debut on Arium with my V-Rod because V-Rod doesn't work well. V-Rod doesn't work in Arium. It doesn't have a support for Arium, so I couldn't use this model for Arium. But Gushers. Oh my god, this pack is like mostly blue. There's like so many that are just blue. Hooray, success. Great success. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I still need to change my name over to the right name on this. But that's a later me problem. Not a me right now problem. Anyway. Shall we get to wizarding our 101s, guys? I think we should. Let me just, where am I? Grab me. Grab me. Grab me. Who are you? I'm from ancient Greece. Anyway. I just say a lot of shit. I just say a lot of random shit. Okay. Was your 101s ready? Yum, gosh, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Okay. The wizarding game is coming up for the wizarding world. Wow. That sure is a wizarding 101. Hang on. Where's the audio? This is our myth wizard that we're working on. He's in Azteca right now. And this is our fucking, this is my max level balance. You can tell I'm goated with it because I have a max level balance in here. And then there's my, this is my Death Wizard. He's not by far ready for anything. It's my sister's character. I fucking love balance. Pardon me. I love balance. I thought you said Meth Wizard and I was wondering what I missed. No, myth. Myth. Sorry, my accent. Myth. Miss Wizard. And then this is my other death that I was working on with a different group. But this is my newer myth. And then this is the myth. I mean, this is the death. Sorry, you got me myth-brained. This is my death. This is another death. This is my sister's life that she never finished. No, I'm just listening to a million things at once and working at a PowerPoint at the same time. Do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. That's more important than listening, you know. This is our myth. So we're gonna go in here. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. And we're gonna talk to this lady.
Good work. I can't believe you removed them all. Kakish still has a stash of orbs.
I'm eating gushers,
Before
so.
he learns what we've done, but destroy any orbs of that. If you are able to defeat that crazy shaman, I can then negotiate a proper war with the smoking mirrors.
I did not mean to go in here. You know what I was thinking back when they made the longest worlds back to back. I'm curious about. You know what was King style thinking when they made the two longest worlds back to back? I'm curious about that. I don't know. Listen, honestly, I don't know. Sorry, it took me a minute to reread that.
I have to go warn Takwick's 9 shadows.
I have no idea, like, what their brain, like, thought process was for it. Like, I like Chrysalis more than I like this world. I hate Azteca just because of the coloring and, like, I don't know. I don't like Azteca. I think it's mid. Gets shot 17 billion times because I said I don't like Azteca.
Oh, I am in so much trouble.
Like, I don't know, girl. The guys, everybody else. Like, I think they're just crazy or something, or stupid, or naive, or whatever else. I think the majority of the player base isn't a fan of Azteca, to be honest. I just don't like the coloring. Like, the world itself and the story quests are kind of just midly, like, boring. Like, personally, I think that Azteca is really boring. And it's, like, really long for, like, no reason. It did not have to be as long as it is. And, like, I don't know. I just don't like it. I hate all the defeat and collects in it. Yeah, well, the defeat and collects are, like, not what I have a problem with. I also don't like running back and forth. Like, there's so much running in this, but, I just really don't like, I don't like the world because, like, of how, like, muddy the colors are. They feel like they're over muddied. I kind of hate how, like, everything looks and everything feels. It just feels very boring to me. And, like, I don't know, I hate it.
Did I just leave the door unlocked? Oh, I am in so
like,
much trouble.
Avalon is long, but I like the aesthetic. Exactly, I don't mind Avalon at all. But, like, with Avalon, the only problem with Avalon is there's so much back and forth. But, like, other than that, Avalon's not a big deal. Like, Avalon's fine. I like the coloring in Avalon. I like the characters in Avalon. I like the dragons in Avalon. But when you go to Azteca, and, like, you're just in Azteca, Azteca sucks because of, like, the coloring and, like, the like, everything about it just sucks for me. I don't like it. Like, I don't know. It just feels all muddled and muddy and gross to me. Like, I can go on and on and on about how I don't like Azteca for, like, the characters in it are not good. The storyline in it isn't that great either. Like, Azteca just kind of sucks. You know? Like, really bad sucks to me. I'm just gonna have this balancey. This balance is helping me murk them. I might take this stream a little longer than I was thinking, so we'll see. Oh, Rainbow Serpent. I freaking love Rainbow Serpent. The only good thing about Azteca was sharpening and blade and potent trap. Yeah! I love sharpening blade and potent trap. But, what do I hate? Everything else about it, actually. I actually thought that I thought that the part where you're, like, in the constellations was really cool. Like, you know, like the part where, like, you go up in the sky towards the end of, like, the world. I thought that was pretty cool. But, like, other than that, like, just the scenery of that was really cool. But other than that, I really don't like Azteca. Like, and I don't mind Chrysalis. Everybody's like, Chrysalis is so boring, Chrysalis is long and boring and the colors are gross. I don't mind Chrysalis because of the storyline in Chrysalis. Like, the storyline actually is pretty decent in Chrysalis, like, well thought out. In Azteca, it feels like they drag it out way too long, longer than it needed to be dragged. It just feels, like, boring. I don't know if I'm making sense or if I'm being, like, just rambling at this point.
I saw you in my black... You...
Maybe I'm just picky. Like, in my opinion, Chrysalis is not that bad because of the storyline. And I freaking love Devon Whiteheart! Everybody needs to put respect on Devon Whiteheart's name. So, like, I love fucking Devon Whiteheart. My freaking deer mouse guy. Man. You know what world I really love? I love Wallaroo. I freaking love Wallaroo. Wallaroo is so pretty. Like, everything about Wallaroo is good. It's so pretty, the colors are nice. It's nice to look at. The story is good. You have one big bad that you obliterate. Like, it's good. Freaking love Wallaroo. Even though it's really hard, it's still... I like Wallaroo. Because the thing was because being introduced to an old cob was such an interesting thing. Wallaroo was a fun world. Yeah! Being introduced to Old Cobb was a fun thing. It was really such an interesting, like, story. Like, being introduced to, like, the new big bad. And, I really, really do like the Eldritch arc, too. Like, with, Lemuria and, like, that arc of, like, I love Lemuria. It just was so interesting to me. Like, all the different subsections, even though it was a pain in the ass to get through and navigate everything, Lemuria was cool. I liked it. And I liked, like, the slow introduction of, like, all of the, like, different little, like, eldritch horror things added into it very, very gradually. It was really cool to me. And then our friend becoming an actual, like, literal world was interesting. That world is a mess, though. You know what world I'm talking about? Let me open my things. I gotta remember what it's called. Man, I wonder what... Man, I wonder who that balance wizard was. I sure wonder. Squints. Squints. Uh-huh. I sure wonder. Huh. Interesting that you would say that to me, and then like, yeah, Novus. I like Novus, but the thing about Novus is it's so messy. Like, it's so discombobulated. You can tell, like, but I get that's what they were going for. I get that's what they were going for with it, because he's like a discombobulated like world. He you know, he became everything in that world. So it was all disjointed because he was trying to please everybody. And like they did really good storytelling with
your
that.
skill, outsider. To defeat Kaki with Kakish.
Let's get out of here, eh? He was trying to appease to everyone at the same time, yeah. Yeah. And like I get that. And, like it just makes me really sad for him. Because I know that he was doing his best. Like, I don't know.
Ah, young magician.
I wonder how
That's what
dark
I'm worried
the
about.
Darkmoor world
Are the
is gonna
aliens
go.
respectful of our
I
own
wonder.
giant?
I really do.
I've never heard of such
I
a
want to
thing.
see it so bad.
I
I'm so
suppose you're
excited.
right. We certainly need
It's
to
gonna look
conserve our
so
strength
cool.
to deal with the hungry dead. Tell them it's a deal.
Like, I need to check if it's on the testing yet, or if it's not. I don't think it's there yet. I don't think they have, like, fully, like, put it into, like, the, you know... You think we'll learn more about Malister there? Maybe. But his whole point of his arc was that he became, like... Specifically, like, became evil because his wife died. But maybe we'll learn more about the brothers, because like that would be
Excellent
interesting.
news. You are both a skilled fighter. You are looking
Just like
pyramid of the both. There's a now
be interesting if they
impossible.
brought
Burn away
back the
iron
roots,
throne
but
around.
at the same time,
And then keep an
Malister
eye out
was
for a
dragged
jaguar
out
called
quite a
Jade
bit as
Unsa.
well.
She's the
So
pyramid
like
guardian.
they might not. They might just let him be free for once. You know. I think that for the most part, it's gonna be a thing of like. There's gonna be something dark going on with like death and like. Well, like not bring him back, but just like talk about lore, probably, yeah.
When you toss the orb of Natron into the it flares brightly, and you can feel the heat from here. A moment later,
Creamy.
the way is clear, if smoky.
But like, bring up how he got there after we killed him at least once. Yeah, I hope that. I hope we figure out who actually brought him back to life. Like, that's what I want to know. How did he come back to life after like being dead, you know? Like, and it doesn't fully make sense to me. Like, I'm still baffled and like trying to figure out how, you know?
I do not know who you are, but I can see you. I beg you to help me, and I'm trapped beneath the ground. Please rescue me from the dead tree cave. This is my most desperate hour. You're my only hope.
And to be, but like bringing it, and to be like one of the most annoying dungeons in the game, I'm amazed. Yeah, I want to figure out how he was brought back to life. I want to figure out who brought him back to life specifically, because we never got a full answer on that. Sure, you could say it was Old Spider. Sure, you could say it was like, you know, because at some point, like, he's like, I feel like there is a conversation with Old Spider, but like Old Cobb. But like, I feel like that's not quite the answer either. I feel like there's got to be something else, like another reason.
And crash into cage with witch.
You think the villain of the world is going to be the person who brought him back? Probably. Because, like, that's what I think personally, because, like, it was so strange for him to suddenly be brought back to life, completely alive. Like, sure, he was dead, but he was also alive. And he still had the feelings and the emotions that he held when he was alive, which most undead don't typically have that because we see ghouls in the game, and the ghouls aren't really reactive like he was. You know, like, the ghouls, sure, they have reactions, and they get upset about things, and they, like, attack you and shit. But, like, I feel like, personally, there's gotta be something. Or Freddy gets out somehow. But, like, in my mind, there has to be some reason that, like, he was, like, in that specific dungeon. Like, you know, that dungeon. Like, how did he get into that dungeon, you know? Because that could bring back so much potential for Morganth and the other villains to come back for the final dungeon. Exactly. Like, I'm still, and you know, those villains even say, Morganth, Old Cobb, every single one of them, they all of them say, you have not seen the last of me yet. And you know, you do see them at some point, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the same, like, at all. Like, so it, like, makes me wonder.
Thank you, noble magician. I cannot stand being confined so far from the sun. Meet me up above, where the air is clean.
Like, I certainly feel like, you know, if they do come back, they're gonna come back stronger. If Malister could come back stronger, and then I don't think we're gonna deal with Malister again because he, like, you know, went away with his wife and, like, got, like, apologized and, like, moved on. So he's gonna be gone. But, like, and I'm thinking he may have come back due to a shadow wizard or something. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I know that a death wizard was involved, for sure.
My role is to serve as protector.
And, like, we see the moon bullshit in, like, in the little side area of Krakatopia. You know what I'm talking about? In the new area for Krakatopia. That area, because it felt like he was infused with shadow magic by the looks of it. Yeah, something. I feel like it would fill a lot of narrative gaps. Because right now the little narrative gap is how did he get there? How is he alive? It couldn't have just been resentment. It couldn't have just been, like, you know, there has got to be, like, a valid and good reason of why and how Malister got back. And so if we find, we're gonna I feel like it would be good, and, like, Wizard 101 would be great to acknowledge that and, like, figure it out, you know, and, like, share that lore with us, because that would fill out so much gaps in the lore that there is. Which, I love lore. I freaking love lore. And I love Wizard 101's convoluted lore. Ugh, every day we get closer to being, like, a god or something in Wizard 101 is what I feel like. Or at least immortal in some capacity. Sure, there will always be stronger enemies, but whatever's going on in Darkmoor, I really want to know. I'm gonna see if the wizard testing worlds are open yet. Maybe Nosferatu will show up in Darkmoor. Maybe. Or, like, a parody of him. I'm hoping that there's, like, some, like, I don't know, I'm hoping that there's just some, like, lore drops. But, like, I'm hoping that they, like, bring back some of, like, the characters we see in that dungeon. Like, I also think it would be interesting if, Igor, from, like, you know, the death school, I would think it would be cool and, like, very interesting if he was the one who gave you the pass to go to Darkmoor, like, to go there. Because he already gave us, like, he already told us about the dungeon before, and he's clearly from there. So, I feel like he would be our in. He would be our reason, like, to get in to that, you know? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm speaking insanity. But I feel like he could help us get in. Test realm is closed right now. Okay. So they haven't uploaded it yet. As soon as they upload that world, though, I'm gonna play it on my test account. And then I love playing on the test like servers because you can you get free crowns and everything, and like you can report bugs and stuff. But still, I just like it because I get early access to the story when I do that, and it's pretty cool. But for now, we just have to be satisfied with getting through some of Azteca because I'm sick of Azteca and I want to be done with Azteca because Azteca sucks. Rawr! Azteca sucks. Let me check Discord really quick. Perfect. Perfect.
Flee back to the hideout! The giant bald ape will never find us by our ship!
Calling us a giant bald ape is rude. Rude.
You discovered their secret lair by their ship? Search around there. While you are at it, can you recover the baskets of food they've stolen? The foul little creatures have wrought me to tears.
Let's get the food. Hiccup. I'm not gonna stream for very long. Like, I already told you how long I'm streaming. Very, very short stream. Because I'm really tired. But I know that I need to. Because I'm a consistent streamer. And I got told, one of my friends told me that I work too hard. And I was like, what do you mean I work too hard to stream? That I push myself too hard? That I'm gonna burn out because I push myself too hard? And I was like, do I really? How many hours do I work? Hi Sora! Hi Sora! Hi Sora! Hi! I'm doing Wizarding Wednesdays. We're in Azteca right now, dealing with Azteca stuff. Hi, hi, hi. Waves, 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 waves. Hi Sora. Heart emoji. Hi Sora. How many hours do I work, if that's okay to ask? I don't have a job, I just have college. And, I do my college homework, and then I stream for like 3 hours on Irium, and then I stream for more hours here, and then I stream more hours elsewhere, you know? Like, I just stream. Streaming's my job. Streaming's my job. I'm too, like, disabled to actually, like, do an actual job. But I am working on my, like, marine bio and my, like, I do already have a certification in animal behavior, if that's pretty cool to know. Like, I am fully certified in animal behavior, so I think that's neat. A neat fact about me. Oh, well, college is tiring, so that's understandable. Yeah. Streaming is also an exhausting career, but even though it's exhausting, it is important to me, and it's part of me, and I enjoy streaming. So I'm not gonna leave anybody I'm not ever gonna leave anybody high and dry while I'm, like, you know. I'm still gonna pay attention to my Twitch while also paying attention to my other streaming stuff. Me quietly going over to, where do I add the button? Where do I add the button?
I don't know what a rattlestick is.
I'm trying to mod Sora and it's not working. I'll do it later. Hang on. Let me look at my multi-chat. Is this how I do it? How do I was gonna mod Sora, but I can't. I don't know why. And let me see. Let me see. You think they were gonna add some Pirate 101 worlds to the game, like Monquistia and Valicia? Maybe. I have not, like, I'm gonna be so real, I have not even paid, like, any attention to, like, I've genuinely never, like, paid any, because they did show up on Novus. They might.
He said he didn't know what, but you managed to recover.
They
my
also show
food.
up here,
Now that
but,
I've
like,
had some. How do we know
I
this
also just,
Monquistan
like,
wasn't lying to you? Maybe they'll sing a different tune this time.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I have never once played Pirate 101, so I don't know, like, anything. I just know that there's these monkey guys that appear and cause problems constantly. But they do show up on Novus. You're correct. One of my favorite worlds is Polaris, by the way. You want to know why I like Polaris? Because you can finish Polaris in under an hour. Polaris is so short and beautiful. Like... Mwah. Mwah. Sorry. I was gonna mod. I keep going to try to mod Sora, but I can't. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. I keep overdoing it. I keep going, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then, Cortez was a fun character from Wendays 101 that showed up in Novus. True. I like the world crossover for that. That's pretty interesting. It'd be interesting if they did some combinations. Oh. I love the ghost pirates. They're so funny. Look at them. Ew. And of course we have more to deal with. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. These guys are cooked. I keep fiddling around with this necklace in my hand because I have like a wolf necklace. It's like a mood necklace. So it's like a little circle and then it's got like a circle of moonstone and it's got a wolf on it. And I keep fiddling it with my fingers. I just either need to wear it or like put it down. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it on. But like at the same time, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with the Pirate 101 characters that show up. I just know that they show up, you know?
You big bully! Okay, okay. Maybe I remember a rattlestick. Gave it to our Capitan, Ponce de Gibon.
Another uneducated, illiterate, barely understandable pirate?
Jesus Christ! I think this Azteca world was like, I think Azteca was coming around when like Pirate 101 was just getting like founded, or like these characters were like being implemented better. Cause like they're...
Wait, what is this? Can it be? I cannot believe my eyes. A wizard! Fantastico!
Of course.
At last, a wizard who can hold a real conversation, not the base grunts and ahs of a pirate. My rattlestick? Are you some kind of musical simpleton, like a drummer or an infant? What? Do we
Oh my
even have
God.
such a thing? Are you sure we do? Well, what are you going to do to... I know, the fierce Quetzals play our camp. You go chase them away, and I will give you this rattlesnake.
Lasai, now they're making me go do their dirty work. Lasai. Just of course they're myth. They're a myth op. Bleh. But again, I'm just gonna end stream at 12:07 because I'm eepy deepies. And I kind of just want to chill. But I said that there would be Wizarding Wednesday and I stick to my word, damn it. Boy. Yeah. I love Wizard of 101. Comfort game. My silly comfort game. Aw, man. Got freaking. So I hate myth enemies. I hate myth enemies too. It's not terrible. I don't mind being an earthquake, but being stunned for 2 rounds. Yeah. Yeah. It does suck. But whatever. At least I have a high resist. That's all I gotta say. Why is there a gap between us? Like what? Look at this. Why is there a gap? Hello? There's literally like a gap separation between us. Like, what? He's in an adventure party? In an adventure party, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But like, there being 2 gaps is so weird to me. Like, they could have totally... Are you gonna watch, or are you gonna join? Like, did you see that truck? I see, I see. OBS? Disconnected? Reconnecting? Reconnected successfully. There's social distancing. Yeah. Is my stream okay, guys? Cause, it sure did disconnect and then reconnect. And then now... I don't know if everything's okay or not. Are we good? Are we good, guys? It turned off for a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. But it's all good now. Okay. Thank you. Of course, it starts a secondary stream. It like restarts the stream weird. Of course.
It is a wondrous elixir. Set to restore your youth and extend your days.
There we go. Perfect.
I heard
Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi blipped, I think. Sometimes it does that. With like the Wi-Fi that I have.
I believe.
Oh my god. You want me to go beat up more people? To go beat up more bitches? I shut my eyes like that dog from, the meme. The Labrador. Shutting my eyes like... I do not see. Okay. Overused death spell to BH. What the fuck's going on over there? Not my problem, not my monkeys, not my circus. Keepeth my own circus. Keeping with my own... Sticking with my own circuses. You guys are my circus. You guys are my databytes, and I heart emoji you. Sometimes when people get really happy, I just think of the one dog image of the dog with a lollipop and a propeller hat. That's me. Right now, that's me. I'm the dog with a propeller hat, and I'm just existing, and I'm such a vibe. The cry emoji. I freaking love my little data bite emojis. I drew those by hand and I think they're so cute. I think they're actually like adorable, you know what I mean? Like, I think they're so cutie-ful. Let me turn the game down a little bit. Yeah, I made them. The little emojis that are in like that are like in the chat, like that you can use. I made those by hand, like myself. On my phone. On my and then I touched them up on my drawing tablet. And then I uploaded them. But I made them. So I think that's really cool. You did a good job on them. I thought you commissioned them someone for them. Nope, I made them. I'm glad that you like them though. I really like the sunshades one. I worked really hard on that one. But I'm glad that you like them. I did work on them really hard, so hearing that they looked good and that you like them means a lot. Oh my god, just die! Just die! I don't want to fight you anymore. Wait. Do you hate when like an enemy just refuses to frickin' die? I hate it. It's so annoying. Like just go already. You can go. You can die. It's not hurting anything if you perish. You're not ending the world by perishing. Like, literally. I'm gonna earthquake him. And you gotta save up the pips back up awkwardly to hit. Yeah! That's what just happened. I hate saving up the pips awkwardly. It's so annoying. I'm gonna join these people because... Oh, or they're just gonna be dead. I guess. Whatever. I don't care. Like, it's just so frustrating, you know? Like, it's like the game's shaming you for enemy crit blocking. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's really annoying. I hate the crit block. Like, they need to just be, like, easy to defeat, you know? You know? They should be way easier to defeat. They should be just, like, I don't know. Just of course. Just a freaking course. This freaking thing. I hate this spell. It's so annoying. Dispel. The freaking dispels, but for the wrong bitch. The wrong bitch. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. They literally used, like, the wrong dispels on me. Like, I'm not gonna use a death spell anyway, so you're fine. Like... Ow. I hate going up against other myth enemies, though, because of, like, the blocking. It's really annoying. I know I need to work on my, frick. You know what I hate the most? A boss with a myth minion. Yeah. Like, if the boss is like, just like, you know, if the boss is like a death or like a fire, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But like, the moment that it's like, I don't know how to describe this. The moment that it's like a myth, like, minion, the minion will, like, wait a little bit for you to, like, build up. And then you'll be, like, ready to hit with your, like, blades. All of your blades built up. And, like, all of your spells, like, strengthened and everything. You're ready to go. And then they'll take away your blades. And you'll be just, like, sitting there like, well, what was it all for?
We do not know this water of life you speak of. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
Like, what was it all for? What was it all for? Or fire bosses with pre-nerf. Ifrit. Yeah. 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 Or like the bosses who take like attack you for like putting down like a trap or a feint. Whenever you put a trap or a feint on them, they attack you. I hate that. Like, cause what do you mean you're gonna like beat me up for like putting a thing on you? It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I already know they're gonna fight me. But like, it's like just like, or when they punish you for blading too. I'm glad I did a mass feint bypass. Mass feint bypasses it the most. What? I'm just glad mass feint bypasses it most of the time. Yes. Yeah. Mass feint is good. But like, ah, shit. You know what I didn't pack? Lasai. I shamefully did not pack my, like, convert. If I die, I have potions. I'll just come back. I remember this boss being a pain in the ass. Like, after this boss, I'm gonna end stream because I'm EPDBs. I hope that you're okay with that. Because I wanted to stream for a little bit, but I didn't want to stream, like, all night. You need help, I would join Team Up. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna see where it goes, and if it don't work, then I'll just be like, grabby. Yeah, that's okay. I'm glad I was just able to play you some wizard. Yeah. Of course. Yee. I'm gonna play more Wizard. Wizard 101 Wednesdays are gonna become a regular thing. Because I love Wizard. Remember those couple days where I would play nothing but Wizard, like, non-stop for stream? Like, it was non-stop wizarding the 101 for, like, a couple days there. It was really funny. To me. Anyway. I was like, I promise I'll play other games. I just get really addicted to Wiz because I like Wiz. It's fun. Addicting game in a good way. Yeah, it's really addicting. It's fun. I like that I have to plan out and strategize everything. I can't just like automatically like win. I have to like think it through. And like that helps with my like brain. Or just bugle. Yeah. That's annoying. Ow. Ow. Ow! That hurt! You bitch! You can't stun me if I have stun blocks on you, dumb. Tried to stun me when I attacked. Crazy ass. Did you grab the spell enchants? I don't think I did. I don't think I did, no. I got Colossal, though. I also got Berserk. But I don't think Berserk will do anything in this moment. Wait, no, you did. Yeah. Thought so. Ow. Oh my god. If I die... Let's sigh. I just forgot to do my converts. Add my converts. Otherwise, this would have been, like, a little easier, I fear. Am I strong-willed, or am I on the verge of death and have nothing to lose? Am I strong-willed, or am I just, like, have nothing to lose? I wonder. Brother? Sorry, I got zoned out on it for a second. I know that I'm dying, though. To be fair, I might just end stream if I die. Yeah. Welp. That's for next stream, I guess. Let's teleport over there. Oh, or just not, actually. Okay. That's a next stream problem, yup. That's a problem for next stream. Here, we're in position, too. We'll be here next time I do another wizarding. I might do another wizarding on Fun Friday if I'm not doing Homestuck on Fun Friday. I know that me and a lot of my little gang like to do it on Friday. But that being said, I'm sorry that stream was so short. Thank you for always coming, Chromie. I appreciate it. I like that I'm one of your favorite streamers to watch. It's very nice to me. It makes me joyful. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you for always coming. So, if anybody's got any questions, you know what to do. Ask them at any time. Otherwise, it's been absolutely wondrous streaming for you, my little databytes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Gotta mute my mic. Eek.